I'm so excited to see you tonight.
First date, baby. First date, I can't wait. First date.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of First Date. My guests today are a hilarious duo. You've probably seen them producing Matt and Shane's secret podcast. You can also catch them here in Austin producing their own show. Give it up for Shawn Gardini and Lemaire. Lee.
Hello. Hello.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Yeah, so it's y'all's first time on my show.
Yes, thank you for having us.
You guys live here in Austin?
Yeah, for
Yes.
about like a year now.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it rules here.
Yeah, it's pretty
Where
cool.
do you guys, where y'all from?
Philly,
Both of y'all?
Yeah,
Pretty
more or
much,
less.
Do y'all go way back?
sort
Of, yeah. I birthed Shawn.
Yeah, Lemaire's my first friend in comedy,
Really?
Yeah,
and we met like maybe 6 years ago in
Yeah.
Philadelphia.
I was hanging out with college kids.
Yeah, Lemaire's 45, but he was hanging out with me when I was like
I had
Wow.
to go
old.
You don't look 45.
Thank you so
You know what they
much.
say?
That's awesome. How old are you?
27.
So he's robbing the cradle of friendship.
But I get a lot of wisdom from him.
Robbing the cradle of friendship.
You know what I mean? I mean, there's only
Yeah.
so many friends you can have in this world.
That's true.
So now you guys live here in Austin and you're producing shows. Are you guys doing stand up at all?
Yeah.
We just stand up.
I don't know. This is my
okay.
first time
No,
meeting
it's
y'all.
okay.
No, I'm not
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
We run a show at the Creek. It's called Optimum Noctis once a month. That's pretty fun.
That's
Why does
pretty
that
fun.
sound like something out of Transformers?
Yeah, that's what they say. It's Latin for the best night.
Oh, okay. Is it the best night?
Sometimes. I mean, yeah.
Yes, it's the best time. We drink
Sometimes it's the
piss
worst.
at the beginning.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that just like bad beer?
No, no, but we drink piss.
Ah, gross.
I'll never tell the secret.
Okay. Are you guys currently dating anybody? Are you in relationships?
So no, not in anything serious.
Just
I was
having
for
fun?
a while. Yeah, just having fun.
Did you have a breakup recently?
No, it was about a year. It was when I moved here.
Oh, was she still in Philly?
Yeah.
I mean, that's always.
Come here, dude. I'm sorry.
Aw,
I'm sorry, brother.
she could have come with you.
I'd rather not talk about it.
Okay. You know you're on a dating show, right?
Yeah, let's talk about Lemaire.
I have a lady. She lives in New Jersey. She is OCD. She doesn't want to come out here
Why?
because she'd have to change everything about her life.
So you have a long distance relationship.
Yeah,
LDR.
an LDR.
How long have you guys been together?
Like 2 years, 3 years, 2 years.
It's a big difference there.
I know. It's been 2.
Okay.
Yeah,
Bang.
it's been.
So are you dating and like at least at all?
I'd rather not talk about
He's
it.
in the
No,
streets.
I'm just kidding.
Dude. No. Sean's
Yeah,
in the
sort
streets,
of, yeah.
dude.
I'm meeting nice people and stuff like that.
How do you meet people?
Pretty much just at stand-up shows. That's kind of the only thing I do.
If people come up to you after the show or
Sometimes, yeah.
yeah, are you on dating apps?
No,
No.
they sort of freak me out.
Dating apps stink.
I feel like there's no way to not be corny on dating apps, right?
I don't know. I guess it depends on which one you're on.
Yeah, I don't think we're famous enough to get on the famous guy one.
Aren't they all
Raya.
annoying
Yeah.
though? They all are annoying.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're
I don't
not
know how
missing
that
anything
works.
by not being on Raya though.
I know, but I don't like the other ones either.
Yeah.
Is Raya cool? Do you use that? Well, have you used it?
In the past I was on it, but I never met anyone that was worth a shit.
Did you ever match with someone really cool and famous?
Yeah.
What was your coolest
you say
date?
who it was?
What was your coolest first
I
date?
think I've even talked about it on this podcast. The most famous person that I met on Raya that I had like a 7-month relationship with.
Barack Obama.
Man, Big Mike would not like that.
I like Big Mike.
Although I hear he's dating Jennifer Aniston now, sort of secretly.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I feel like no one is mad about
No,
that.
yeah. Why not, dude? That's pretty cool.
They're like, all right, as long as you're not gay.
I dated an actor from Game of Thrones off of...
Peter Dinklage?
No.
The
But that
mountain.
would have been so much cooler.
Really? I heard he's got a little bit of a sassy attitude.
He's also married.
Oh, well,
And
that's not
has
stopping
kids.
Barry.
Yeah. Are they afflicted?
Damn, if he has big ass kids, can you imagine how bad that would suck? Like being a midget and having normal sized kids.
I mean, but would that suck?
Yeah, because then they send you to your room and they put you in timeout and they tell you to take out the garbage. You can't discipline them.
I don't know. Peter Dinklage is pretty intimidating for a little
Yeah,
dude.
true. And when I was a kid, I was really scared of midgets.
I still am.
They're a little
If any
freaky.
little...
No offense. But
Can we call them little dudes?
I think
you
they're
call
like
them little
that.
dudes, yeah.
If a
I don't
little
think the
dude
girls
got
would,
like
but-
mad at me, like I'd be like,
True. You think they're like, it's been said before, but they do seem like they have a little bit something, like a trick up their sleeve or
Yeah.
something.
like
a
leprechauns.
cursor, yeah, I don't know, something.
I don't know.
something
I
along
have very
those lines.
sensitive shins, and I don't want to get kicked. It's like,
Splits.
you know what I mean? Like my legs are already weak enough. I don't need someone like using my thighs as punching bags.
Yeah.
They are not Everlast quality.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, that's pretty cool. What, the microphone?
Yeah.
What is it?
I thought I knocked off the mic. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's okay.
Well, I have this menu here of
You're
questions.
making a fool out of us.
I'm sorry. I can't help it.
I
What do
guess
you
we
have
don't
there?
have that. Hold on a
A
second.
menu of questions.
This is a menu of questions that I have for you guys, and they're all about dating.
Why is it a menu?
Well, we thought that it would be fun on a show called First Date to have
It's fun, yeah, that is fun.
like a menu of
No,
like
it's fun.
appetizer
It's fun.
questions. So the concept is that we have these appetizer questions that are like supposed to warm you up
Oh,
for the main course questions,
okay.
which are a little bit more intense. And then once I get you in a very uncomfortable situation, for me to get out of it, I ask you a dessert question, which usually ends on
Oh,
something
nice.
sweet.
Okay, I like that.
See?
Can
It's
we
not
do all
totally
desserts,
dumb.
though?
No.
I got a sweet tooth.
No. You have to answer some of the hard questions.
Okay, but I'm a little nervous about it, but okay.
You got it, brother.
I'll answer them.
I'll ask. So this is why we have the menu. So the appetizer ones are easy. We'll start with some easy ones. Do you speak any other foreign languages?
C.
No. Pig Latin.
Big Latin.
That was
Yeah,
always
yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
I speak Pig Latin.
Okay.
Do you remember that when you were a kid? You would speak Pig Latin.
I had a friend that like
Ex
tried to.
ne ombre.
Yeah.
Eschens que.
That's just weird.
Yeah, I don't really like it either, but it reminded me of it.
That's what you got.
Yeah, I don't speak any other languages. I wish. I took Italian in middle school, but I didn't really remember any of it.
Not helpful.
I know. I did get in trouble, though, in Italian class. Did I ever tell you that story?
How'd you get in trouble in Italian class?
I guess it's sort of embarrassing. I don't know if my teacher at the time took me outside of the classroom and told me I was this is sort of embarrassing, actually. So you gotta laugh really hard. If no one else laughs, you gotta laugh.
I got
at
your
it.
back, brother. We're here.
This
Thick
is
and thin.
true though, because she said I was scratching my genitals too much in Italian class, so she took me outside and told me I needed to do it in private.
Oh my gosh! She didn't even tell you to stop. She
No,
just said
she's
go
like,
do
"If
it
you
somewhere else.
You have to be more discreet about it.
Yeah, she was looking at your weenie, dude.
Yeah, that was pretty scarring.
Wow.
Yeah, embarrassing.
Were you wearing shorts in her class?
Probably, yeah. I've dressed like this since I was about 5 years old. I've
Do you
never
wear-
changed.
What
no.
are we wearing for shoes?
My slippies.
Okay, at least they're slippies and not flip flops.
Yeah, I would rock the thong flip flops for a while, but I gave those up. These are way more comfy, anyways.
Yeah, I don't like a guy in flip flops.
I used to think it was cool. I used to think I was just
Chilling.
like I was grounding myself with
Yeah.
my lack of socks and
Ugh.
shoe. But these are the same thing.
Okay. How
What
would
else you
you
got
how
for
would you
us?
describe yourself to a girl?
I don't know. You go first.
Fat. Black. Nerd.
A fat black nerd.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's kind of spot on, actually. What did he say in True Detective? Did you ever watch True Detective? He goes, "I'm just a regular ass dude with a big ass dick." That's what Woody Harrelson
No, but
said.
that's a great
That's a good
line.
one. Yeah, that's what I'm going to use.
Okay.
Shout out to Woody Harrelson.
All right. What do you think is Lemaire, your biggest red flag that you have about yourself?
Me?
Yeah.
I just don't care. I can't be
Shit,
bothered. Dude.
nonchalant.
Shit, dude. Yeah.
So sometimes
No.
you're saying that's like a double-edged sword.
Yeah. No, I actually don't know.
Well,
I don't like to be introspective, so I don't like to think any of my. I'm not a bad guy.
You're a good guy.
I'm a good guy.
who doesn't give a shit.
You know.
Sometimes.
A big fat black nerd who doesn't give a
fat black nerd that doesn't give a fuck.
Dude, from your mouth
Hell
to
yeah.
God's ears.
That's awesome.
I'm just saying, I'm just repeating what you said.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's spot on.
Okay.
Yeah, you really don't give a fuck.
What's your biggest pet peeve in a relationship?
I don't like when girls talk too much.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
I must be so fucking annoying. You're like, God, can we just have a fucking beer and can this
No.
bitch
Yeah,
shut
where's
up?
Tom
You're a
Segura?
podcaster, though.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
You're not a girl. You're a podcaster.
You're a podcaster.
It's
yeah.
different.
Podcaster.
Y'all both come in so hot. You're like, I don't want to talk about my dating life. I'm not introspective, and we hate it when we hear a girl talk too long.
I didn't realize that. I'm sorry.
I'm like, cool.
I'm sorry. We're not trying to be jerks.
No,
Sure.
we're
So,
I'm
what do you
sorry.
guys think about the football game?
The Eagles are in the Super
Go
Bowl. We're
Birds.
Yeah,
big
Super
Eagles
Bowl's
fans.
coming up. What do we think about that?
Shout out to the Eagles. The Eagles are going to win the Super
Yeah.
Bowl, and that's a
Fuck.
Gardini guarantee.
Fuck the Chiefs.
Yeah, fuck the Chiefs. That's a Gardini guarantee.
Fucking Swifties.
Yeah,
Oh my God, you guys are actually laughing.
I don't.
You're just repeating conversations we have with each other all the time.
Oh man, I should have worn a fake mustache and a hat. I could have blended in.
Buddy, I'm
God, why
sorry.
didn't I
Yeah.
do
We're being
that?
too-
You should have
Stop
some
being so
brews. If
rude.
we had some brews, we'd open up a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I don't,
true.
Hey, we've got vodka back there. I'm not drinking it. You guys can have as much as
Why
you
not?
want. Oh, I don't know. I'm just I'm tired of being fat.
Oh, stop. Lemaire's pregnant too.
Yeah.
You get it.
Have you
Yeah.
announced if you're having a boy or a girl?
I'm having a boy.
Lemaire's having a burrito.
That's so cool. I thought for the longest time
I
it
had
looked like
that
I
one
just
ready.
ate Chipotle.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
Have you had this Cabo Bob's yet?
he's ditching Chipotle for Cabo Bob's now.
What's Cabo Bob's?
It's just Chipotle but better. Did you know you can have flavored tortillas?
This
Well,
is actually big. I didn't
Freebirds
know that.
actually has flavored tortillas
Who?
too.
I never
Freebirds.
went there.
What's that?
Leonard Skinner song.
It's like a shittier version of Chipotle.
Okay. No, Cabo Bob's is top tier.
Where is Cabo Bob's?
All over Austin, Texas.
I guess
You're
it's a
kidding me.
chain.
Have you guys heard of Cabo Bob's?
Yeah. Yeah, we get it here a lot.
Do you like it more than Chipotle?
100%.
What?
Oh shit!
Way better.
Wow, I finally
Looks like
learned
we're on the
something new
outside
about
here,
food
Lauren.
on this pod. Just when I thought that I like knew it all
Yeah.
about food. Cabo Bob's. I actually had Chipotle today for lunch.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
had it yesterday.
I actually really like it a lot.
Me too.
It used to be better.
It's so freaking
We have
They
good.
that.
changed the
common.
recipe. I got a flag.
They
I'll
did
tell you a
change the
flag.
recipe.
Yeah?
I don't like when a girl doesn't do anything. You know?
Like she's lazy or doesn't have a job.
Like
That's
no,
a little,
like
that's a little unfair.
not even lazy or doesn't have a job. Like I mean like they just don't do anything because there's some girls who don't do nothing.
Dude, you don't do nothing.
But that's because I've earned it. Hard work. I've earned the right
I
to
mean,
do
I don't
nothing.
do nothing either.
Yeah, but I mean, we're doing stuff. But I just don't like a girl that doesn't do nothing. I don't know.
Well, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
You don't like it when you're trying to do stuff and they're trying to join you and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
And then when they join you, they just
They
ruin
have
the
to
time.
have their own thing.
Yeah.
I've always liked a guy
That's
that has a
Japanese.
lot going on because I feel like I can be a cheerleader for that. And is that
That's
kind of
nice
what you mean?
sentiment.
Like it's cool when someone has like an actual
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
And then you can be a part of that.
Yeah.
But
not
if-
even like just show up when they need me to show. I'm like, good job. That was sick. How could you? That's so amazing.
Yeah.
You know?
But when you can't insert your opinion about what someone else is doing, that's what you mean. It's like it's hard
Yeah.
to relate to
Yeah.
someone if you don't have any way to put some input in.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, that makes sense.
they say money can't buy you happiness. And that might be true, but money sure can make you feel a lot of other things like stressed, guilty, and overwhelmed. That's because when you're not in control of your money can control you. Today's episode is sponsored by Acorns. Acorns is a financial wellness app that helps you take control of your money with simple tools that make it easy to start saving and investing in your future. You don't need to be an expert. Acorns will recommend a diversified portfolio that matches you and your money goals. You don't need to be rich. Acorns lets you get started with the spare money you've got right now, even if all you've got is spare change. Acorns has helped me make some really smart investments. Ready to take control of your money? Sign up now and join over 13 million all-time customers who have already saved and invested over $22 billion with Acorns. Head to acorns.com/firstdate or download the Acorns app to get started. Paid non-client endorsement. Compensation provides incentive to positively promote Acorns. Tier 1 compensation provided. Investing involves risk. Acorns Advisors, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. View important disclosures at acorns.com/firstdate. When you think of businesses skyrocketing in sales, like Aloe, Allbirds, or Skims, you naturally think of amazing products like cool brands and brilliant marketing. But what's often overlooked is the powerful platform behind the businesses, making selling and shopping seamless. For millions of companies, that platform is Shopify. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. It's home to the #1 checkout in the world and the not-so-secret secret. With Shop Pay that boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts going abandoned and way more sales going. So if you're serious about growing your business, your commerce platform needs to be ready to sell wherever your customers are. On the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Aloe and Skims use. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/date, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/date to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/date. What is a flag for you?
Of myself or for somebody else?
We'll start with yourself if you
Myself,
have one.
I could think of more than somebody else. I don't really do any, I'm kind of like a hermit. Like, I don't like leaving my house. I don't like doing activities. I just do stand up and go home and sleep.
Would you consider yourself a nice guy?
Yeah, I would. I hope so, at least. Would you consider me a nice guy?
This is Mean Deanie.
I can be Gardini every once in a while, but I've been trying to be Zendini more lately.
Okay.
Which is
You're pretty Zendini today.
I'm being Zendini today, but once I like to drink whiskey, and when I drink whiskey, I become the Gardemon.
Yeah.
Okay.
He turns into a little leprechaun.
Yeah, I turn. Yeah,
He turns into a dinklage.
but only if people cross me. I'm only doing justified attacks.
Sometimes.
I'm staying on my righteous path, and if anybody tries to take me off of that, I will retaliate.
Do you have any pet peeves in a relationship?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, but it's hard to come up with one off the top of my head. I like my own space. I like to be alone.
So,
At times, like Patrice said the best thing ever. He said, men want to be alone, but we don't want to be by ourselves. And
That's
how I feel all
true.
the time. I want like someone around.
in your
But a
space,
lot of times I want to be.
left the fuck alone.
Yeah, I like to
I
sit in my
respect
garage
that.
and smoke cigarettes and
Play
play
darts.
darts. That's what I like to do.
Play darts.
Yeah, I play a lot of darts. I love playing darts.
Wow, that's cool.
Thanks.
I don't think I have ever actually played a real game of darts.
Well, there's different games you could play. The one I play, I think, is the most fun, but it's like a bar game. It's not what like the real dart players play.
Oh.
But my dad taught me how to play it, and I've been playing it forever. It's my favorite. It's
What
called
is-
baseball.
What's your type? Do you have a type?
No, not
Yeah.
really. What do you think? I like big
The
bundas.
boonda.
What's a
Yeah.
boonda?
The
Butts.
boonda.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Big butts.
Yeah. But besides that, I mean,
Blonde or brunette?
either. Really, I don't have a preference when it comes to that kind of stuff.
So you prefer a nice round rump over a nice rack?
Yeah, for the most part.
Okay.
But, why not
You
both?
sound offended.
Why not both?
Yeah, why not? Both is nice.
Dude, why not both?
Like the little Mexican lady with the hard shell and the soft shell.
Mm-hmm.
Why not both?
The gordita.
But I do prefer a bunda to a
Bosom.
breast. A bosom, yeah, that's right.
The boonda to the bust.
But that's just a personal thing,
Do you have any turn-offs in bed?
No, not really. No, I don't like it when they're too loud. That's kind of weird.
Like, You
when
know,
they're,
like
hamming it
Asian
up?
loud. I hate throwing it out there, but
Yeah.
like we've all seen the Asian porn
Yeah.
situation, and Asians can scream. Like I think of Yoko Ono when I think of like,
Yeah.
right?
Now we're finally talking about something I know about.
Yeah, Asian porn is Lemaire's
Asian
forte.
porn?
Yeah, Lemaire loves Asian culture.
Yeah.
Like to me,
They're
that's,
Lemaire's
too
part
loud.
Asian.
I wish.
wouldn't you consider them the loudest in
Yeah.
bed?
Yeah.
Well, I've seen some videos where girls go, "Oh shit," and that's pretty tough. That's
Yeah,
pretty
that's
loud.
weird.
That's pretty loud.
I wonder. Yeah, I guess Asians are loud. Just the yelling, I'm
Yeah.
not buying it most of the time.
Yeah, it's
That's why
gotta
I
be
don't
real.
like it. It's never real.
Have you ever dated an Asian girl?
No. I've hooked up with Asian ladies though before, but I've never dated one.
Were they loud?
I can't remember. I don't think they were particularly loud. No. So that kind of.
So maybe it's just in porn. Maybe that's just
I
what
think
they
they're just
think.
hamming it up.
Yeah, they think that that's what the guy wants.
Yeah.
Weird.
Very weird.
How
Crazy
long?
weird Asians.
How long do you go before you feel comfortable burping or farting in front of someone?
Never.
You never
You
burp
never
or
do
fart?
that?
I'll burp.
You burp and
Burps are
fart in
nice.
front of me all the time.
Yeah, you're the bro. Yeah, I can't fart in front of ladies. That feels so rude. Well, at the laser tags, I had to let it go.
Yeah, we did just play laser tag, and Lemaire was using bioweapons in the laser
Oh my
tag.
goodness. But that's not like I mean like when you're with a girl though.
Yeah.
Like let one rip.
I'm pretty quick to do it, but a lot of times I'll excuse a burp. I'll let one rip no matter what. Which I was talking about this recently. I think burps could be grosser than farts. When you hear like a weird like guttural burp and you could like hear their like stomach acid like going,
Ew.
that really disgusts me more than a fart most of the time. But that's a little side note.
That's something to consider. I've
yeah,
never thought of it that
I've
way.
been thinking about it a lot, and the smell is almost worse a lot of times too. Like
Yeah.
that weird like you can tell what they had for lunch.
Yeah, vulture's breath is
Yeah,
what they call it.
nasty.
Gross. I'm thinking about it. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I'm sorry.
yeah. No. It's true though.
It is, I think. But I'll excuse myself if I have to fart. But I won't go that far. I'll just like stand outside the door and stare at her and fart really loud while I look at her, and then I'll go back inside. But I don't want to give her the smell, but I will give her the sound.
We're going to get into some main course questions now.
How important do you think it is to have the opinion of a friend when you're dating someone?
In most relationships, I rely pretty heavily on opinions of friends.
What is the longest relationship you've ever been in?
Maybe 2-3 years.
Again,
The
that's
last one
such
I
a
was
big
in.
difference.
It was weird because the last relationship I was in, we were casual for a while, and then we dated for a while after that. So it's hard to say when it
Okay,
actually
like-
started.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Oh, okay.
That's what I meant.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah.
Because if you're with someone exclusively and you're like, oh, it's been like 2 or 3 years, I mean, that's like,
Yeah, no, I think we were exclusive for maybe 2 years, but it's hard to remember when it started
yeah.
because we were.
He pleads the fifth.
Okay.
Thank you, counsel.
Have you ever gone back to an ex?
Yeah.
Why?
I think all of my ex-girlfriends have. Well, not like dating though, but I've slept with most of them after we've broken up.
Just because
I
it's
hate to kiss
easy or
and tell,
what?
but no, you just miss them, you know.
Yeah.
And you go, I'm all sad. I gotta sleep with them, and I won't be sad anymore.
Ew, I've never missed anyone enough to go back.
That's because you're a girl.
But I mean, they missed you enough to go back.
True. Maybe I just am a cool guy, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't think I try hard enough. Well, one of them's dead, so I'll never see her again. And then
Yeah,
there's,
Lemaire had a. Yeah.
yeah. And then there's one I yelled at because she wasn't treating me right.
Shit.
And then there was another one. I was like, "You're gonna be so mad when you see me everywhere."
Oh, hell yeah.
What a line! I'm the best thing you ever had.
That's
Yeah.
kind of crazy,
Yeah,
but I respect it.
yeah. I don't know. They didn't treat me right or believe in me enough.
Yeah.
I hear you. I love all of my ex-girlfriends. They're all pretty nice. Besides a couple. I've only had
I
about
don't know,
4.
dude.
Lemaire doesn't like them, but I like them.
Do you guys want kids?
Yeah.
I was thinking about that the other day. I almost cried thinking about it.
Really?
I
Why?
might cry again if I start talking about it. I don't know if I should talk about it.
It's okay.
I was just thinking about having a son one day and then him becoming so much better than me, and it almost brought a tear to my eye, and I'm starting to well up right now just thinking about it.
That's pretty cool. And do you want kids?
Yeah. Yeah.
We need to get your LDR to Austin.
Well, yeah, I had a predicament the other year. The first time we had to take care of a predicament, and I was depressed about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Double homicide.
Double homicide. Damn.
yikes.
Yeah. It's all right.
Well, you guys still have time. I feel like guys are a little bit luckier.
I'm 45, Lauren. I'm cooked.
Lemaire's pretty
I
old.
mean, Robert De Niro just had a kid. I think he's 1.
What? Is
Yeah,
that right?
or something. Didn't he? Do you guys know about this?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, Robert De Niro just had like a 1-year-old.
I
and
don't really
he's
fuck
like-
with
I
Bobby
think
De Niro
he's-
anymore.
But I'm just saying.
I mean, yeah, Mick Jagger was pumping him out for a while too, till like he was like 70, I think.
Robert De Niro is a dad of 7 kids. Damn, that guy's pull-out game is weak.
He's got it. Oh, does he have black kids?
Yeah, it looked like
81.
oh yeah.
He had a black wife?
Yeah, I think so.
Nice.
Wait, is he one of the guys that can't talk anymore?
What?
You know, one of the actors, they can't talk anymore. No, it's Bruce Willis.
Oh yeah, Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can't
he
talk.
had like a
Yeah,
stroke or something.
No, he has just a degenerative disease.
Bruce Willis?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's very sad.
Bobby De Niro made that vaccine movie. Remember that?
Oh, dementia.
Oh,
Look it
man.
up, it's called Vax.
Die Hard.
Oh, when I was talking to you, I don't know if this is good for YouTube algorithm and stuff. He made this like documentary so long ago saying that vaccines cause autism, and he put it in the Tribeca Film Festival, but I think he pulled it at the last second.
Why?
I think he got a little bit of a
Backlash
said-
from Big
They
Pharma?
said
Yeah.
you better fucking.
They were like, listen.
Do you guys remember in like 2000s or later 2000s, Jenny McCartney was like going around. She was like,
Yeah.
vaccines. And everybody was like, shut up, you dumb bitch. You stupid. Go be a whore. And now
Oh my
like,
gosh, oh
we're
my.
like, oh, wow, she's right. Jenny McCartney was right.
Jenny McCarthy.
Jim Carrey. Yeah, never
Who's
mind.
Jenny McCarthy?
What?
That's crazy.
I'm not tapped into the.
Jenny
zeitgeist
McCarthy's
like that.
hot as shit.
Yeah.
She's married
This
to
is back
Donnie
in the day.
Wahlberg. She was a playmate.
Yeah, she's
I think
kinda
she
hot,
was a
huh?
playmate of the year. She's now
Nice.
one of the judges on The Masked Singer.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, Jenny McCarthy.
She's back?
She's a smoke show.
Yeah.
I follow
she's
her on
pretty.
Instagram. She's hot.
I think everybody
Oh, yeah.
forgot about that anti-vaxxer thing.
Well, when you're hot, people don't
She's
hold on to
based.
grudges for long. I mean,
based
look at
maggot,
her. She looks hot and smart, and you're just
Yeah, she
and
looks
whatever.
really
and if you
nice.
disagree with her, you just say, "Oh, she's a dumb blonde." And
That's
then,
our whole game now.
I mean, she does it well.
Is that your game too?
I mean, if it has to
Lemaire.
be, I'm not above it.
Don't be rude.
I'm not being rude.
No, if I say something and someone doesn't like it, I'm like, oh, I'm dumb.
That's actually a nice scapegoat. or
You
whatever
know?
the heck.
I do it too.
It's like, yeah, you're just like, oh, I'm black.
Sorry, officer. I'm just black. I can't help it.
You know, it's like such a, you can use it if it's true. Yeah, I use dumb blonde all the time. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm just dumb, I'm ignorant. I don't
And
know.
I'm sorry I'm late. I'm just black.
Can't help it.
Sorry, I'm black.
I mean, to be honest, it's like an ace in your pocket.
Yeah.
I wish I had
It's
one
my
of
black
those.
card.
You know, what are you gonna fucking say?
Nothing. I'm just gonna have to take responsibility for my actions.
Yeah. I'm blonde,
bad.
he's black, and you're fucked. Well, let's say that you meet your soulmate who is a 10 out of 10 smoke show, like a Jenny McCarthy type of lady.
base- a-
What can she do to fuck it up?
Get vaccinated. Damn. I'm just kidding.
She would never.
Yeah, Jenny would never. I don't know.
Not clean up.
Like bad hygiene?
Not clean the house.
Oh.
He's talking about trad values.
House cleaning is easy though.
Yeah,
you
that's
can
the
just
only-
hire someone to come over
I
and
mean,
do it.
yeah,
I was
but like
thinking about that
it's-
recently.
you still shouldn't like leave shit, you know?
Yeah.
Like if there's cleaners, there's there still shouldn't be like counter beers, you know, like or counter drinks. They should be
You want
in
them
the
to
trash
clean
can.
up after you?
No, not after me. Just like after yourself.
But is she the one leaving counter beers?
Yeah. He's a burly bitch, dude.
Lemaire does call his girlfriend Big Al.
Yeah.
That's Lemaire's girlfriend's name.
We're
is
both Big Al.
Do you think that like traditional women are still like prized possessions, like women who cook and clean? Like, do you value those qualities in a woman?
In a way, yeah.
I like cleaning. It doesn't matter about cooking, you know?
Do you cook?
Yeah.
So if she doesn't cook, you'll cook
Yeah.
as long as she cleans up.
I could clean up after myself.
You sound like a catch.
Oh, come on.
You do. A lot of
figuring
guys
this
don't
out
cook
now?
or clean.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I'm happy to help doing that stuff.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong.
Unless I'm busy.
Yeah. If I gotta run.
What are you busy doing?
Just important podcast stuff and stand-up comedy stuff.
Oh, okay.
No, it's really not that important. But
I gotta go right. Can you wash the dishes for me? I'm
very
black.
OCD when it comes to cleaning, though. My house is pretty weird. People come over and they say I decorate it and keep it like a gay guy would keep his house because it's so clean and I have paintings on the walls and stuff.
I
And
mean,
it's sort of offensive.
Lauren, I have a question for you.
ask.
All right, so like if there was a big event like on TV and your friends were like, hey, can we watch it at your house?
Oh,
And then you had to go during it. Would you let them stay and watch it?
Yeah.
But what he's trying to do is he's trying to watch the Royal Rumble at my house tomorrow, and I think I have to do stand-up. So he just wants me to let him into my house so he could have all of our friends over and watch the Royal
It's
Rumble.
like a couple guys.
But all of our friends have houses. You could just
But
go to one of our
None of their
other
houses
friends'
are perfectly coiffed.
Yeah, well, there you go again.
So
with
you
this.
have the nice house.
I have a decent house.
It's clean.
I'm very anal.
Well, what if you just
No
set a
homo about
rule?
clean.
They can come over and watch it, but they have to leave it like they enter it.
They won't follow the rule, and then they'll call me gay when I get mad about them not following the
We
rule.
will
Oh,
call
damn.
you gay, but we are men of class. We'll clean up and call you gay.
I don't know.
You're gonna be gay if you don't let them do it anyway.
Facts.
Yeah, that's true.
Facts.
You know, what did
I'll
we say
think about
before?
it.
You're
I don't
still
even
just
know.
fucked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It does seem like I'm fucked. If only I were black.
Or blonde.
I'll probably just watch it with you guys. TBH, TBQH.
Yeah, hell yeah. TB Triple H.
Cancel your
Triple
stand-up
H.
show.
I might have to for the Rumble. We went to wrestling last weekend. It was the funnest night of my entire life, of our entire lives.
It was so fun. Smackdown.
Oh, on Netflix?
No, yeah.
The Raw?
Yeah.
Netflix Raw? The
No, it was
WWE?
Smackdown. So
It's
it was
the other
on,
one. It was on USA.
It's just like
It's
the one
whatever.
that's not on Netflix. It's
Yeah.
not
Oh,
on TV.
I didn't know that SmackDown was still going.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It never stops.
Oh, man.
it was so awesome.
I've already said this before on the podcast, but I'm a big fan of like WWE.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We were just watching it in the lobby.
Yeah.
I saw when I went out there. I was like trying to stay focused on Fiona. I was like, "Oh my god, he just did a SmackDown." Yeah.
He liked the Smackdown.
We got on the Suck It cam. Do you know what the Suck It cam is?
No.
You gotta hit the X.
Oh. I didn't know. I don't know about that. That's the Suck It cam. So if you get
Yeah.
on the cam, you do that.
We got on the Jumbotron. It was so sick.
And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Suck it.
Yep. See? Yep. See?
Thick and thin.
Let me see. Do you guys pee outside?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. I
almost
could.
exclusively.
Yeah. Peeing outside is a power move. It's nice. Does it like ruin the grass though?
I know it does if a dog does it.
Not if you're hydrated. I don't think. I think if you're hydrated.
Oh yeah. My piss will poison my yard. I gotta-
Mine too. Mine's brown today.
Ew.
Yeah, I didn't drink enough water
You
today.
need to drink more water.
That's why I have the sparkling. Even though is sparkling just as good as regular water in
Yeah,
terms of
it's the
hydration?
same. I
Okay.
think so. I hope so. I drank it primarily throughout my whole pregnancy. And now he gets the hiccups all the time.
Your baby?
Yeah.
Can you feel it?
Oh, yeah.
Can we feel it?
If he gets the hiccups, I'll let you feel it. He gets the hiccups like 6 times a day, but so his body's over here.
I could kind of tell.
And when he gets the hiccups, you can actually see like a little bump out where he goes,
That's crazy.
It's kind of gross.
is it?
No, I'm just kidding. I just thought that would be funny to say. That's fucking awesome.
Are you due soon?
Scary though.
Very soon.
Yeah.
In like a week or two.
Yeah. They
So
could
it
break
could be
on the
any
podcast.
time.
That would be great content. Come on.
I know.
Come on,
Oh,
dude.
that would be so
on,
scary if your water broke right now. I would freak out.
You know how many times
I'd
like
be
people have.
guys, come in. I don't know what to do.
It's a weird thing though, because like there was a comedy show that I was supposed to do called Punchline,
Cool.
and it's like February 5th, and I was like, oh, I don't know, we're getting awfully close to like this red zone area,
Yeah.
and she's like, but what if your water breaks on stage?
It's good for you.
And I'm like,
We could get a sick clip if your water
yeah.
breaks on stage. That's insane.
Yeah, and then I have a personal trainer, and she's like, "What do you want to do scheduling wise?" I'm like, "I want to take a serious break now. Like I've trained for 36 weeks. Now I'm like, I think I'm good." And she's like, "But what if like your water breaks in the gym, and then we can say that it like broke in the-" Everyone wants my water to break around them.
It's very selfish
It's been
of
a
them.
very weird thing.
I mean, it's your baby, but let me have the moment.
Yeah. And if my water breaks
that's
on the
really
show, I'm
fucking
gonna
weird.
ruin this chair.
Nah, you can sell that chair.
You can make a lot of money on that chair.
If I just bottle up my amniotic fluid. Some people like bottle their farts. Some people
Yeah.
bottle their tears. I'm
My
just
friend
over
Lyle
here
sells
like,
bath water.
man, bath water. Yeah, seriously, I've heard about that too. I never even thought about that. How much money do you guys think I can make off of a whole amniotic sac?
I'd give you $20.
If I had a vial, how much should I charge if I had a vial of amniotic
You
fluid?
could probably do like 100
It's
per vial
it's
and
very
sell
rare.
a bunch of vials.
Yeah.
I don't know how much fluid.
You think that's fair? $100?
That's a deal.
Yeah,
That is
maybe,
a
maybe,
deal.
Maybe more. I don't know how this. I've never been pregnant.
Yeah. You might
Or
get a
sold
liter
any
of
of my
fluid.
That could be wild though. I never even thought about that. The shit you can sell these days.
Yeah. Kind of nasty though. And then what if they like clone your baby or something?
Yeah, like they use like some like
would be
DNA
weird.
or something like that.
That would be really
Ooh.
weird,
Man, that is so
I'd just drink it.
strange.
bro.
If I was broke, dude, I'd be bottling that shit up.
That's crazy.
It's so weird, but I
Oh,
would. That'd be
what
cool.
do you think about people like eating the placenta? Don't they do that?
I'm gonna encapsulate mine.
What's that mean?
My doula is gonna take it and dehydrate it, and then put it through a grinder, and then like kind of how you do mushrooms, put them in little tabs.
Is it like good for you?
Super good for you.
That actually sounds way less gross than what I expected. I expect you to just be like a wolf in the woods. Just
In
like,
some, it varies country to country.
Oh.
Some people will cook it like a steak.
oh, brother.
Some people will put it in a blender and drink it like a
brother.
shake with like fruits and milk and stuff like that. I think what I can
Some
do are I can pop the pills.
Yeah, that sounds good. And then what? I guess it's just super healthy or whatever.
It is supposed to help with postpartum depression.
Oh.
So you're putting because your placenta is what's managing all of your hormones. So when you lose your placenta, you know how like girls can go flying off the
Yeah.
wall bananas.
Yeah.
So apparently,
I mean, they don't need the placenta to do that.
but when you lose it,
I'm just kidding.
if you
Yeah,
intake
so that-
it,
oh, I see.
it helps regulate.
That's fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah.
Ladies is crazy.
Yeah. But a placenta is also really expensive. Like if I didn't want my placenta, I could easily sell it for like $5,000.
But like to a licensed dealer or like on the dark web. Like,
I could probably sell it for more on the dark web.
okay. So like people are in the market for placentas like pharmaceutical companies or whatever?
I'm sure they are. I don't know because that I haven't really researched, but I do know that you can sell your placenta, like even to some hospitals.
Damn.
Don't ask me which ones. I don't know.
No.
But there is
Urgent cares.
there's something like that. There's who value the nutrients of a placenta. It's crazy.
That is crazy. Maybe I'll start taking some placenta.
I don't know. I
get
wonder what
pretty
it would do.
depressed
Yeah.
Sometimes. Maybe it would help.
They can make tinctures. They can make salves. Like,
Edibles, gummies.
yeah, I mean, all this weird shit coming
Yeah.
out of a placenta. Have you ever seen a placenta?
Isn't it like
No,
flat?
I always just pictured it as like a little red,
It's
bloody
not.
thing.
It's a big sack.
It's about this big. It's as big as a dinner
What?
plate. And it's a whole organ. Looks just like
It's in your
that.
belly, right? Oh my God.
So see that one that looks like a steak with a cord?
Yummy. No.
So that is what. So there's this thing right in the front of my stomach, and that's what it is. So after you give birth,
Oh my
you have a cord that's still stuck up in you and stuck in the baby, and then you have to give birth to the placenta. So there's 2 births, but the placenta doesn't hurt like the baby does. So then that thing comes out, and then when they cut the umbilical
Holy
cord off
fucking
the,
shit, that thing looks gross as hell.
it's about this big.
That's insane. It's like a big flapjack. It's
Yes.
like a bloody flapjack.
Yeah,
It's crazy that you said that thing just like comes out. It's like, yeah, you were primed by a baby.
yeah.
It's like the baby's parachute, kind of.
Kind of, yeah. It's crazy, and it's huge, and then it unsticks from your stomach. So it's like it like unsticks, and then you have a wound. So when you take maternity leave and you're gone or whatever, and women like need time off, it's because they have a wound that's about this big because the placenta came off of their stomach.
Do we have placentas?
Isn't that fucking crazy? No,
No,
I didn't even
that's
have a
so
placenta
fucking
till I got
crazy.
pregnant. I grew it. So you grow a baby, you grow this other organ called a placenta, and then you birth them both.
Yeesh.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah,
crazy.
that's
It's
really
so
weird.
crazy.
Maybe I don't want to have kids.
Well, yes, you're not having the kid.
Well, you never know that. Maybe. What did you do?
I'm trying to touch you.
Why'd you give me your
You don't have to go
Because-
through it. Women go
I know,
through
but
it.
I don't want to put someone through that. That's fucking nuts.
That's why you got to be
women-
nice to him for 9 months.
They do kind of want you to do that, though.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Women want babies.
Anyway, that's my little
Most of
educational
them.
fact. Any other
Thank
questions
you for
about
that.
pregnancy?
No,
No, I'm okay.
no.
You're like, no.
Let's
Yeah.
talk about
Yeah.
dating.
Oh,
again.
now all of a sudden you're interested.
That was a good tactic.
Now we want to talk about the fun, introspective dating lives. Wow, you guys, I've learned so much. So talk like a man, talk about sports, and then if I want you guys to give me any kind of dating information, just talk about pregnancy.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, cool. I've learned. The next time you guys come back for a second date, I'm going to be so ready for
You
y'all.
have to bring in a video
Now
of the
I'm-
birth. Be like, we can watch this, or we can talk about your red flag.
Yeah. I'll even bring the baby, and I'll be like, every time you don't answer a question.
That would be sick, though. I love
Like,
kids.
little kids.
All right.
Babies are nice.
Well,
do
I
like
guess
this.
for my last question, this is our dessert question.
Oh, nice.
And so I'll ask you both.
Wait, can we have a main course?
You actually have been answering main course questions.
You didn't even know.
Wow, you're so good, dude.
I'm telling you, this menu flies right by.
Yeah, it was fun.
Wow.
So, what is the sweetest thing you've ever done for a girl?
Oh, brother.
If you don't know, you can answer
Yeah,
to
Lemaire,
Lemaire.
can you go first? Because I don't know off the top of my head.
I don't know.
I've gotten nice gifts and stuff, but that's kind of generic, right?
I mean, it's whatever you consider to be
Jewelry.
like romantic or out of the box. Usually there's something that kind of sticks out in your mind.
Big Al had this. She had a
Maybe.
plushie she used to like, but it's like she had it forever, so it's just shreds. So I took a picture of it from when she was a kid, and then put it in Google and bought the same old one.
That is sweet.
Yeah.
That is really sweet.
Did
I don't
she
think I've ever
appreciate
done
that?
anything
Yeah,
sweet.
but turns out she had a bunch of them already.
Oh, man.
I know.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just an asshole. I don't know if I've ever done anything like that. I'm sure I have, but I can't.
Do you consider yourself
recall.
very romantic?
No, not really.
Did you give a necklace?
I'll give necklaces and things like that. Yeah,
That's
but
nice.
That's just because, yeah, I don't know. I'm bad at giving gifts. I feel bad about that.
Do you go out of your way at all to make someone feel special?
At times, yeah, but I sort of, now that I think about it, I sort of just give people things.
Well, what's the sweetest thing you've ever done for Lemaire?
I've probably done some sweet stuff for you in the past.
Ride home, Chipotle.
Yeah, I drive him around a lot because he doesn't have a car.
That's sweet. You're going to let him use your house.
Well, we'll see about that. Talk about that
with
off
his
air.
friends to watch some TV show that you won't
They're
be
his
there
friends
for.
too. This
They're,
is
they're
everybody
both
he
of our
knows.
friends, yeah.
So
Oh man, now I'm feeling like a bad guy. I don't know if I've ever done anything sweet for anybody before.
that would be the sweetest thing probably you could do for someone.
Let them use my house.
Yeah, to enjoy it while you're not there. Him and
Yeah.
all of your friends.
That would be so nice.
Oh man, I feel bad. I've definitely done sweet things, but I
Yeah.
just can't recall.
Don't feel bad.
I've gotten.
Haven't you done stuff for
Oh,
your
I
parents?
remember. I've done stuff for my parents. I remember my last girlfriend. I like got her a bunch of stuff when she was away, and I went into her apartment. And I like set it up for when she got back.
That's
That was
sweet.
pretty nice.
That
yeah.
is really nice.
And I like hid gifts around, had her find them.
I mean, that's
That was pretty
that's
sweet.
Nice to
exactly
say,
what I'm
dude.
talking
I forgot
about.
about
Yeah,
that.
that's great. Like a scavenger hunt.
But at the end of the day, I just give people things. And be like, this is proof that I like you, which is kind of a weird thing. But I never thought about it like that until now.
Well, I'm glad you're thinking about it now. We can always go back to talking about pregnancy if it makes you feel uncomfortable.
No, I'm okay.
Well, where can people find you guys?
Shawn Gardini on Instagram, ShawnGardini.com for tickets. Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast, Panties in the Mouth Podcast. Creek
Panties in the
Cave.
Mouth
That's the
Podcast.
marriage
That's my podcast.
podcast. I don't really support that kind of language, but I'm just trying to help out my friend. Optimum Noctis at the Creek in the Cave the first
Yes.
Tuesday of every month.
Yeah.
Austin, Texas. I'm on the road. Tickets at ShawnGardini.com.
At Lemaire Lee, LEMARELE on all the socials and stuff. And then LemaireLee.fun for my website and shows. Panties in the Mouth, Noctis. And I have a show called Feud. It's a game show at the Creek every third Tuesday.
Hell yeah.
What did you say about shoes?
Shows.
Oh, I was
So
like,
many
what?
shows, dude. Baltimore, Cincy.
Yeah.
I thought you
St.
had a
Pete,
website
Las
called
Vegas.
So Many Shoes.
Oh, no.
I was like, wow, why have we not talked about this?
Lemaire's website is LemaireLee.fun, though, which I like.
Yeah, I like
Dot
it too.
fun.
Yeah. It was cheaper. And you know what? It was pretty nice. I like it.
It
I
is
got
nice.
.com too, but I like .fun.
.fun is better.
Yeah, I like that too. Well, thank you guys for taking
Thank you
the
so
time.
much.
Having us.
Sorry if we were weird. I appreciate you.
I mean,
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, next time I'm gonna, like I said, when y'all come back, I'm gonna be so prepared, and I'm gonna come in with a fake mustache and a hat. We're gonna talk about
We're
football.
gonna bro down.
You gotta
We're
wear
gonna
a jersey.
bro the fuck down, and
Hell
we're gonna
yeah.
have beers.
Oh,
You're- and
I
I
like
mean, if
that.
I would have known that, I would have dressed like Bert.
No shirt.
I would have had. I have a swimsuit. I have a one-piece swimsuit that has like it looks like a naked man with belly hair.
That's funny.
And I would have done it had I known that we were gonna bro down.
Well, next time.
Next time.
Hell yeah. Thanks.
All
man.
right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Next time, you can watch me play Bert. See you later.
So long.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date, I can't wait.
You told your mom about